Welcome back, everybody, to more Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. Last time we got through the majority of the Cipher Lab, and this time we're going to go save Professor Crane with the ID card we just found after being the trainer in this room here. I had to say something before we really get on to it. I accidentally lost the original recording in this episode because of OBS, so I had to find a save, run through it, just try to catch myself up. So a couple things are a little off, but everything's fine, mainly. We can move forward. So if there are any discrepancies, don't be afraid to be like, oh, okay, that's why. Down here. Grumble. XD001's failure is going to send our plans right off the rails. I wish we'd finish up this research and get out from this dank underground warren. Wow, who are you? Where'd you get in from? Tekot. That's a weird name, but hey, it's the land of Ore. Names are weird here. Yes. Clam Pearl and Corphish. Two seafaring Pokemon. Honestly, I love Corphish. Like, Crawdon, Mr. Craw. Yeah, I love them. Let's double target Clam Pearl right now. Let's see what we got. Oh my gosh, my throat is so tore up. I don't know what I've been doing. I'm sorry. I've been trying to, not preserve my voice, but, I don't try to go crazy when I sing in the car or call people on the phone. I don't scream and yell and rant and rave. But still, I turn around and I'm like, why does it sound like I always have a head cold? I don't know. It's weird. Marie, lock in. Corphish, Shadow Blitz on Zubat. Ooh. By the time this goes up, my friend, Matt, who's also a YouTuber, he should be visiting me where I live. We might be doing something together at this point, I don't know. We've talked about making content in person. Just doing YouTube fun shenanigans. I'll probably talk to him about it before he shows up on Thursday, the 31st. We'll see. I haven't seen Matt since last year. We've been friends forever, literally 13 years or more. Because of YouTube too. That's the best part about YouTube, in my opinion, was the fact that I found a lifelong friend through it. Even though everybody was like, the internet's only full of people that want to hurt you, and it's like, well, I don't care. I mean, I get it, I care, but it's like, this is a child, he's the same age as me, and now we're adults, and it's like, we're friends. This is bad news. I've got to alert Lavrina about the security breach. Oh, well, go on and get out of here then, you little crybaby. We previously couldn't use this elevator, oh my goodness, bear. Now with that ID card, we're down here in the basement again. We're just always around. Not much to do besides go right up the staircase, and this looks like it leads to... Yep. You understand, don't you? It's wrong to turn ordinary Pokemon into Shadow Pokemon against their will. Please, won't you help us stop the Shadow Pokemon plan? Join us and help us save Pokemon. Professor Crane, I understand what you're trying to say, but I can't help you. Whoa, aren't you that kid I saw at the Pokemon HQ lab? Michael? Is that really you, Michael? Just ignore that. Are you trying to tell me that you came here by your lonesome to rescue Professor Crane? It's too bad I'm still a member of Cipher. I can't very well let you folks go now, can I? As for you snagged my Teddy Ursa for me that time. I'll give you this. You've got guts to come here alone, but I'll fix you good so you'll never get out again. Cipher pee on naps, or to put him down like a baby. Little mid-boss fight here. He doesn't have a Shadow Pokemon because we took it from him. I like that little fun detail. Alright, don't fall for it again. Do not fall for it again, Brian. That is propaganda. So let's call Mareep. Switch Houndour out for Sfeel. And don't worry, here at a certain point we'll be going back to our original save file. Because I was sad that I screwed up the save function. It was so sad because I recorded it, it all went well, I liked it, it had a good little narrative to it, and I checked OBS, and OBS was stuck on one singular frame recording over and over again. I'm like, you are evil, I hate you. Ooh, nice. Please don't do the smart thing here. Okay, good. But yeah, this universe of ours is a little wonky, but everything's gonna be fine. Is Mareep faster than Sfeel? I think it is. 13 and 18, yeah, you're faster. And then we'll heal Mareep so it can stay a little healthier. And I have Sfeel take out Rhyhorn because Rhyhorn has Lightning Rod at its ability, which draws in and absorbs all electric attacks in the field. So if Rhyhorn wasn't immune to them, Sfeel, what did I pick? I didn't pick Water Gun? Am I going crazy over here? Editor Bear's gonna put up a little thing. Dog. What the helly? Literally made no progress. Yeah! Wait, can Water Gun actually miss in this generation? Am I going insane? I remember Water Gun being 100% accurate in this game. Yeah. It said the attack missed, did it not? I'm going insane, I think. Please, just don't let us feel faint. Please. Oh, that hurts. That hurts real good. Oh no, because he got hit with Water Gun. That's why. No, Water Gun. Mud Slap. Bear, you cannot talk any day of the week. Now come slack off. Ooh, and Murkrow's paralyzed. Nice. Well, let's see if we can't make this go a little faster now that Rhyhorn's out the way. Thunder Shock. So that's gonna be a nice chunk. Murkrow's pretty bulky. Not the bulkiest thing in the world, but pretty bulky. You're gonna go for, please go for, okay. Ooh, living on one, Mareep, good job. Lock in, Sfeel, please. There goes Mareep. Don't worry, Espeon's gonna come out and handle this fight. Espeon, obliterate that slack off. Slack off. Or Call Sphere just so it just gets out of reverse mode. A bomb going off. Nice. Grew another level that won't matter. Belt opens out. Force Field. Guess everybody's ready to be purified in this. It's Baltoy. Just throwing it out there. Gosh, excuse me. This fight's almost over. Baltoy pulled her hand. Ah, okay. That should come close to killing, but it does not do the kill. I can't wait to purify all of you. Just genuinely. da, do, da, do. That's gonna be it, I hope. Beldom's definitely down. Goodbye. And Murkrow goes down too. Nice. A little rougher than I thought it would be, but hey. Made it through to the end anyways. You're good, punk. $720 Poké for winning. Professor Crane, you folks don't have the foggiest notion about how big and scary Cipher is. It's not smart to resist. You can go on about the poor abused Pokemon and all, but you should think about your own selves. That's my advice. Did you really come here all by yourself? That's amazing. But it's dangerous here. We better get out right away. My worst fears turned out to be true about Cipher. They weren't wiped out. This is just one of their bases. The details can wait. Things can be complicated if they return. Let's get out of here, quick. Makes sense to me, Doctor. Open this box. A Leaf Stone. Leaf Stone. It involves certain Pokemon. We really need to heal. And we're back from healing. Let's progress forward. Yeah, I was really bummed out because the other day when I was recording, I had an OBS malfunction. OBS, I don't know if it just if it stays open, it ganks itself. You know what I mean? I don't know. It was very annoying when I finished recording the episode. I got to a certain point and it was like, all right, we're gonna come back next time for this or that, and then it's like, actually, up yours, bear. Because OBS only wanted to record the initial frame. But let's get the heck out of here. Funky beat. Oh, hey, you! You sneaked Crane out? English. Lavrina, this child here, he's the intruder. Oh, wait! I so have not heard anything about anyone leaving. Professor Crane is so going to be very, very busy. Oh, so very busy. So please be a nice boy and don't disturb us. We're going back to the HQ lab. Stand aside, please. Going back? Seriously? You're so joking. This so happens to be where you work from now on. After all, we so need you to keep working on our studies. You so are the key to our plan. XD001. The ultimate shadow Pokemon that can never be purified. Stop that nonsense. Do you seriously think that would help you something that horrible? Oh, that Naps. He so must have been a boo-boo again. I so have to punish him lots. Little boy, maybe you can convince Professor Crane. You should so tell him to study our XD001. You see, our plan is to make shadow Pokemon that can never, ever be purified. XD001's only our first prototype. So when we work out the problems, we can make combat units, the XD series of Pokemon. Why wouldn't that just be peachy? But we so need the Professor's cooperation for our plan. So please, sweetie, can you please ask him nicely to help? No. Oh, how nasty, you silly boy. You so won't help me with XD001 either? Oh, you'll be sorry now, but you'll so understand. A little hurt is so persuasive. Lady, I'm not into what you're trying to sell me. Cipher Admin Lavrina would like to battle. Welcome to Peak. For music, not the fight. The fight's the fight. Anyways, starting off with the Love Disc and the Beautifly. Cute Pokemon seems to be her motif. Kind of fitting for the era and the type of person she is. So let's start off with Beautifly and Love Disc being targeted appropriately. Oh great, Thief, because they don't have an item for you to steal. That did 14%, 14 HP? That's crazy. Yeah, honestly, please paralyzed because that's a contact move. Please hit more than twice. Ooh, nice crit. 2 crits! Okay, you know what? I said hit more than twice. That effectively counts as hitting for 3 or 4 times. That's fine. I'm not mad. Purify has good special defense, but it's going to fall soon enough. Let's do it again. Same thing. I love the major boss fight music in this game. Listen to it for a second. C-Dot, lock in, man. Oof, that hurts even more. As long as you don't go into reverse mode, you can get healed this turn. Okay, good. Super potion. C-Dot. Try to finish this off. I don't think this is going to finish it off, but we'll see. Definitely going to take down the love disc. Shadow Wave. Wow, love disc survived? If I went down though, that's good at least. Alright, out comes Roselia. Again, cute Pokemon, very much the motif of her in her fight. I'm gonna paralyze that Roselia, and I'm gonna hit another. Shadow Wave's not gonna do anything here. Let's just do a secret power so we can go faster. Water gun again for Love Disc, that's all I can do. Ooh, look at me, I'm using Love Disc. I like Pokemon that are okay. Do not take the KO here. 1, 2, if you hit 4 times, I swear to goodness. Okay, good. I'll say, like, I've been getting dicked around on with the not getting my multiple hits of Bolt Seed. You're not gonna hit 4 times and hit myself, I swear. And Secret Power should take the KO on Love Disc, bringing out her last Pokemon. And, well, she's a Cipher admin. She should have something. And out comes Delcatty. It's a Shadow Pokemon, obviously. The fastest Pokemon we've encountered to date. And it also hits very hard with the move Shadow Rush, which if you know anything with the last game, Pokemon XD, or Pokemon Coliseum, you'll know that that is the move that Shadow Pokemon use. But if you have Shadow Pokemon yourself, you're not much of a threat for being harmed. As I say, as C-Dot goes down. So we'll send up Baltor now. As we plays down to Paralysis. Speaking more about Delcatty, it's just not good enough. Like, honestly, as a Pokemon, it's an okay normal attacker, I guess, but like, you're not getting too much out of it. I mean, base stats of 70 HP, 65 attack, 65 defense, 55 defenses. I'm sorry, special defense and special attack, and 90 speed. You're not getting a ton out of it, but it's still okay for now. It's the strongest Shadow Pokemon we've encountered so far, though that will be outdone very shortly. But obviously, the game still has a long way to go. Don't just say Professor Crane, the game's over. But yeah, Delcatty, fastest Pokemon we've encountered at this point. Not the strongest though. Maybe with Shadow Rush it might be doing the most damage, but Carvanha might be doing a little more. I don't know. Zelia had to just leech seed and absorb us, I guess. Don't ask why I made that noise. I just like being goofy and silly. Alright, Baltor. You and Marie should just take down this Roselia now. If not, I'll be very sad. I am very sad. That's Shadow Rush. That's Shadow Rush. That leech seed is slowly whittling away Marie. Oh, it's Mega Drain. That's what it is. Yow! That hurts. Okay, we really need to come up with a slightly better strategy now that Mareep's down. Let's just bring out Houndour. Let's go, Hound Hour. Take out Roselia, like now. Still not down. That's crazy. Deceptively bulky is what I would describe Roselia as a one-stage Pokemon at this point. But deceptively bulky. And out, down and out. Ugh, I can't say common phrases. Let's call Houndour. We'll hit a Mud Slap, and we'll just start chucking balls once we get it lower. Maybe we can get an accuracy drop off a Mud Slap. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Good job, Houndour. Just a little chip. Just a little chip goes a long way. Yes! Nice. Ooh, yep, you're about to get ganked. Just no crits, please, guys. Do not hit a crit. Nice! You missed the Shadow Rush, you idiot. We're just gonna keep pounding away at your accuracy, making it so it's harder and harder for you to hit. Oh, this is beautiful. Alright, let's do one more Ember. And we will just try outright to throw a ball at it. Might not catch. I don't remember Delcatty's catch rate, but it can't be higher than like 110 at best. So. We're continuing that first ball streak, baby. We snagged the Delcatty from Lavrina. What on earth? How could you be strong? Womp womp. You got 2,100 Pokédollars for winning. Delcatty was into the PC storage system. Oh, I so hate to say this. Little boy, I can't beat you right now. Master Griever will be so cross with me, but that's okay. I'll let you owe me this one time, but you have to promise you will think about my plan next time. If you see XD001, I'm sure you'll so want to help me. I'll so be waiting for you. And she dashes off. Lavrina! You buffoon, you left a shiny behind. There, you have grown tough, haven't you? In fact, I'm amazed at how much stronger you've grown in this shorter time. I guess we're relying on you even more from now on, Bear. Now that we know Cipher is back, we need to move quickly. We have to come up with ways of stopping them. This time, let's really head back to the HQ lab. Found a data ROM. Here, may I see that? We hand the data ROM to Crane. This may be something important. We'll take it back and analyze it. Of course. And the game's nice enough just to send us back. Thanks to you, Bear, I was able to return safe and sound. Sincerely, thank you. Though it was a horrible ordeal, I learned a few things when I was in that desert lab. First and foremost, Cipher hasn't disappeared. The fact that they're still around is alarming. Worse, they're making more Shadow Pokemon again. And worst of all, they're trying to create the ultimate Shadow Pokemon, one that is impossible to purify. Cipher must be plotting world domination using Shadow Pokemon as their weapons again. To counter Cipher's new Shadow Pokemon conspiracy. Director! Lily! We did it! The Purify Chamber is finally complete! Oh my. Oh, what fantastic timing. It's finally finished. Lily, thank you. Thank you for pulling everyone together so capably in my absence. Okay, let's not waste any time. Let's all go look at the Purify Chamber. Let's. Well, we're back in the lab. The Purify Chamber is up and running. Let's give it a look. Take a good look, Bear. This is the Purify Chamber. Bear, your father and I designed it 5 years ago when we were motivated by the Shadow incident. If evildoers were to create Shadow Pokemon again, we wanted to be able to save them ourselves. Bear, your father believed that passionately. To honor your father's wish, I put together our Pokemon HQ lab. Bear, if your father were here, I'm sure that he would be delighted. Meanwhile, while I was gone, everyone seems to have rallied around Lily and made things happen. Okay, Bear, we'll have you lead the way. The glorious history of the Purified Chamber will begin with you. But first, if you'd be so kind, yeah, I'm literally going to skip over this because I can do this faster and more concisely. So let me just boop, 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 boop. The Purified Chamber status is on standby. System status is good to go. Step onto that circular plate. A holographic image of the Pokemon involved in purification will appear. Well, it would if there were actually some Pokemon on the sets. When you turn the hologram, you can, yep, yep. It's not hard. This is actually very intuitive. Welcome to the Purify Chamber. This is genuinely it. Hear about it for so long. We're gonna edit the first set we have. PC Party Pokemon again. Let's grab Houndour, because I think she deserves it more than anybody. We're going to place her in the set. And there has to be at least one regular Pokemon on the same set as the Shadow Pokemon. So let's just plop Ladybug in there. And you see how it makes a loop around from Houndour to Ladybug and then around again? If I were to put more Pokemon on this pedestal, so let's say I put Poochyena here, it's going to increase the tempo and the flow. Tempo and flow effectively translate to how fast a Pokemon will purify in the Purify Chamber. So its heart gauge will open faster or slower depending on the flow. Bug is good against Dark, so that means it's going to be a solider, stronger line, meaning it's more efficient. Dark is neutral to Bug, which means it's going to be a normal blue line, and the Pokemon in the middle points down to the first Pokemon there, which is Houndour into Ladybug. But we don't need to have Poochyena here for this purification process to happen, so we'll just pull it back in, and we will just let it go. There's a Pokemon that is ready to open its heart. You come a long way, Houndour. It's only been 2 episodes, but you've done a good job. You deserve this. Houndour opened the door to its heart. Houndour again the move Feint Attack, Dark Stab. Houndour again the move Charm. Nice. 3,158 experience points. That should be good for at least 2 levels. 18. And 20 and 19, I'm sorry. And we got a ribbon. Now, I've asked somebody specifically, because I don't think anybody's left any comments for nicknames yet, unless I'm just dumb and I forget which episode that was, because only episode 4 is going out today. Episode 5 comes out tomorrow. But I asked somebody specifically if I could name Houndour after somebody, or after them, and they said yes. And I'm really glad I get to do this because they're very special to me. Houndour's nickname is Melly. How did you find the Purify Chamber? Using the system, it's possible to purify many Shadow Pokemon at the same time. Also, you can access the Purify Chamber for any PC. Be sure to try that feature. Now, the issue is how Shadow Pokemon should be recovered from Cipher. It looks as if you'll get more comfortable and get busy some more with the Snag Machine, Bear. That's true, Professor. Well, thank you all for helping start this wonderful journey. I mean, we got a lot of Shadow Pokemon to snag, I think, but I think we'll leave it off for next time. Next time on Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, we'll purify the Pokemon we have in our party and see what the next step is. We do have a new data ROM to decrypt from the actual lab itself, so we'll see where that leads us. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, all that nonsense. I hate doing little shoutouts like this, but if I'm putting the effort in, I want to see at least a little return on my investment. Right? Right. So, see you guys next time.